when it's quick moves, you tense up. Check your shadow on the pavement, feel it when the day jumps. You ride bus benches with your eyes surveying corners. Maybe you don't know yet, but you're built for these orders. Never mention, never flinch when the rumors are spit. It's the weight in your step, not the gold on your mitt. Watch the old man on the corner, palms deep in his coat. You listen harder to the lessons he don't say, but you quote. Blue dust on your mind like a bruise you can't show. You walk slow, saying nothing, but there's more that I know. I see you moving, you don't talk about it. You hold the proof in your pocket, don't shout about it. You carry silence like a dollar folded close to the chest. Every minute you waited, every second you guessed. Tensions, currencies counted in the furrow of brows. You got questions for the stars, but you blend with the crowd. Truth hides in the laugh, in the cough, in the glance. Like the scratch on your record, like the scuff on your pants. If I mention what you're after, will your mask ever slip? But your next move silent, always tighten your grip. I see you moving, you don't talk about it. You hold the proof in your pocket, don't shout about it. Another shadow on the ceiling as the night box ticks. You're the only one who knows how your story fits. Spit shine on your laces, double knots for the run. Never write it in ink, only talking in tongue. Hear the streetcar rattle, hear a world pass by. You cut out for the hard time, won't let nobody cry. You reach for the exit, but your heartbeat stays. Every echo in the alley's just another maze. The past on your jacket left zipped and tight, but you and me, we know what happens out of sight. I see you moving, you don't talk about. If the truth had a price, would you spend that cash or just walk head down while the moment strikes? Feel the shock. Feel the shock. Feel the shock. Yeah, you know the spot, pulling up, same time, every day. Yo, started out, just some loose change in my pocket. Saw the same faces, same ones clocking. Old heads parked by the stoop knocking. Kids run past, seeing what we doing, much said. Just watching the view, round two, I'm waiting. Hands in my sweater, cracked sidewalk, keeping it together. Meet me on the corner, not a word, just a vibe. On the corner. Every day the same, but something's inside. On the corner. Never know, but we stick to the plan. On the corner. You got my back, I got yours, understand. On the corner. Yeah. 10 steps down, hear the yell down the block. Laughter, jab, somebody trying to talk. She coming up quick, watch who you mess with. Side-eye glance, we all know not to trip. Not here for trouble, just letting it slide. Told you before, no need for the pride. Something in the air and it don't feel the same. Look at me different like I changed up the game. Meet me on the corner, not a word, just a vibe. On the corner. Every day the same, but something's inside. On the corner. Never know, but we stick to the plan. On the corner. You got my back, I got yours, understand. On the corner. Stop. Take a breath, is it really cool? Eyes wide open, everybody plays a fool. Lost track of time, but I ain't losing out. Running these streets, yeah, this what I'm about. Meet me on the corner, not a word, just a vibe. On the corner. Every day the same, but something's inside. On the corner. Never know, but we stick to the plan. On the corner. You got my back, I got yours, understand. On the corner.
My lid, Shabbat, you've been the bitch.
Come on! See you tomorrow, you know where? Just a nod, leaving it there. Straight back, way back. Back in the block where we ran all day. Back in the block, never fade away. Back in the block, just a memory play. Back in the block, back in the block. Back in the block where we ran all day. Back in the block, never fade away. Back in the block, just a memory play. Back in the block. In the block to ride old bikes, fence jump, sweat drip. Neighbors holler names loud, last full clip. Skip a meal, share chips, mom's corner, run quick. Crack of the bat, sunlight, we never quit. Double Dutch rope shoes on concrete. One radio, heads nod, bumping that beat. Every face familiar, didn't know the world yet. My spot on the steps, can't ever forget. Back in the block, time slow, heart fast. Every sunset, wanna make it last. Nothing but a thought, trying to keep it tight. Back in the block, fingers out of sight. Back in the block where we ran all day. Back in the block, never fade away. Back in the block, just a memory play. Back in the block, nah, nah. Yeah, that's right. Back in the block, back in the block. Lost touch, grew up, but the scene still lives. My crew changed up, what the feel it gives. Heart skip, old names, faces reappear. Walk that block, hear the chants in my ear. Some move, some gone, but I still rewind. Black top stories keep running in my mind. Shirts torn, shoes worn, freeze frame snapshot. Hanging at the corner where the world forgot. Back in the block, old laugh, so scarred. Same street sign, same distant cars. Holding on loose, gotta let it flow. Back in the block, can't ever let go. Back in the block where we ran all day. Back in the block, never fade away. Back in the block, just a memory play. Back in the block, back in the block. Back in the block where we ran all day. Back in the block, never fade away. Back in the block, just a memory play. Back in the block, back in the block. Gotta say it loud, gotta say it loud. Back in the block, yeah. Back in the block, back in the block where we ran all day. Back in the block, never fade away. Back in the block, just a memory play. Back in the block, back in the block. Take me back, take me back. Grew up right there. Back in the block, yeah. Back in the back in the block.
Yo, early morning, blocks waking up, shoes hit the pavement, breath in my cup. Sun creeping in between the cracks in the brick. Small joys heavy, got you feeling so rich. Corner boys laughing, shooting jokes, same tricks. Old lady on the steps, waving hands, quick flicks. Toast and butter, breakfast scent drifting in the air. Work boots stomping, hustle everywhere. Been broke, been cold, still we all here. Smiles for the squad, wipe away last year.
Sunrise on the block, we alive today. We here. Good vibes, hard life, but we found our way. Ain't big time, but we make it feel right. Laughing with the fam, shining even when it's tight.
Kids with chalk, tagging lines on the street. Uncle spinning records, that old soul beat. But they adore jingles, neighbors saying hey. Every second precious, never slip away. Talk about struggle, but I talk about pride. Share what I got and I still provide. Breeze from the window, carrying that sound. Love this block, yeah, it's holding me down.
Sunrise on the block, we alive today. 'Cause yeah, good vibes, hard life, but we found our way. We might not have it all, but that's alright. Just being here together, that's a spotlight.
Passing right.
Memory lane, right under my feet. Another fresh start turns struggles sweet. Stories from the pavement, laughter for free. Joy in the morning, that's the key.
Sunrise on the block, we alive today. Good vibes, hard life, but we found our way. Big dreams, small space, but we get by. 'Cause every morning's magic under the sky.
Yeah. Just another day, darker. You know? Sunrise.
Blocks alive, let the world go slow. Stay it close, keep it real, blocks got my back. 90 soul in my veins, never fade to bright. Hey, yo, you listen? This one's for you. Yeah. You run through these blocks, eyes fixed on the end. Secondhand smoke curling, you don't pretend. Corners watch as you pass, hungry for a plan. Gray sky hanging low, hoping for a hand. You trace names on walls, nobody remembers. Backpacks half empty, just old embers. Can't fill voids with noise, crack pavement beneath. Rings of your laughter fade, worn like my teeth. What you chasing? What you after? Tell me what you chasing. What you chase, what you after? What you after? Tell me what you chasing. I see that look, I see that look. What you chasing? What you chasing? I see that look. What you after? What you chasing? What you chasing? Cyphers in the stairwell, you nod through the sound. Stepping careful, tracing fate, breaking new ground. You draw lines in dust as seasons spin by. Never answering why, just chasing the high. Bodega lights flicking, counting your head. Promises muttered, never really said. Footsteps echo, questions repeat. Never too loud, never complete. What you chasing? What you chasing? What you after? Tell me what you chasing. What you chasing? What you after? What you after? Tell me what you chasing. I see that look, I see that look. What you chasing? What you chasing? What you after? What you chasing? You write your own name, then erase it again. Walking old paths, expecting a friend. Every turn's a question, orbiting truth. You ask yourself, are you running from youth? What you chasing? What you chasing? What you after? Tell me what you chasing. What you chasing? What you after? Tell me what you chasing. What you chasing? What you chasing? You already know the answer. You already know. You keep running. What you chasing? Отваким сейчас. Отваким сейчас.
Check it out. This right here for you. Right now.
I've been moving through the mess, ain't no rest for the real one. Be second heavy, gotta press, that's just how it feels, son. Daily grind, daily test, every lesson in my system. People talking loud, but they never get the vision. Hard on sleeve, but they acting like I'm distant. Grit in my teeth, keep running, never missing. Pressure like the pavement in the morning when it rains. Trying to keep from cracking, but these days it's all the same. Pressure like the pavement in the morning, then it rains. Trying to keep from cracking, but these days it's all the same. Alliteration in my head, words bounce like loose change. But the only thing I want right now, can't arrange. You say I maybe I should could you calm down. You say I laugh up. You say so, but I can't hold me right now. I can't hold me right now. Can't hold me right now. I can't hold me right now. Can't hold me right now. I can't hold me right now. Can't hold me right now. Can't hold me right now. Can't hold right now. Can't hold me right now. I can't hold me right now. Won't slow it down. Won't tame the sound. I can't hold me right now, can't hold me right now. Grew up where the corners call your name by the week. Old school speakers knocking echo in the street. Lot of love, lot of rivals, learn the code from the struggle. Still looking for survival, every step in the rubble. I hear I'm down and bet against it, but I'm moving with momentum. Every setback a lesson, and I keep on collecting them. Tell me hold your horses, but these who's breaking ground. Tell me wait for better, but the better's never found. It's all fast, all fierce, and the feelings never fake. My mind running laps while I'm tired but awake. Look in my face, yeah, you see it's pronounced. Wanted to be calm, can't hold me right now. Can't hold back what's locked in my chest. Stress turned into a weapon, every setback's a flex. Run it up, run it out, running through the heavy doubt. Feeling every ounce, but they never see the route. Alliteration, aggravation, can't escape the dedication. Carry weight with every statement, motivation. Keep me waiting if you really wanna know. Look close and you see how. Try to rein it in, but I can't hold me right now. Can't hold me right now. Can't hold me right now. Over and over, it's the only thing I shout. Can't hold me right now. Can't hold me right now. Over and over, it's the only thing I shout. Can't hold me right now. 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 Can't hold me now. I can't hold me right now. I can't hold me right now. Won't slow it down. Won't tame the sound. I can't hold me right now. Can't hold me right now. I can't hold me now. I can't hold it out back. Yeah. Can't hold it now. You walk around like you own the block. Talk real loud, but your words don't rock. Think you're fresh with your brand new kicks, but I've been here since way back, since '86. Started from the park where the beats would bang. Before the fame, before the money sang. You wasn't there when we built this scene. Now you acting like you know what it means. Check yourself before you step to me. I earn my place in this industry. You better give me what I'm owed. Been paving every single road. While you were sleeping, I was grinding. Now you see me, stars aligning. Can't take away what's mine to claim. Built my legacy through pain. See, your attitude don't match your skill. Running your mouth, but you ain't kept it real. I was spinning records when you couldn't walk. Now you disrespect with your cheap talk. Been through struggles you could never know. Paid my dues in every single show. Underground cyphers where I cut my teeth, while you were comfortable underneath your parents' roof with your silver spoon. I was battling cats every afternoon, learning rhythm, learning how to flow, building something from the ground below. Time to recognize, open up your eyes, see the sacrifice, I won't say it twice.
You better give me what I'm owed. Been paving every single road. While you were sleeping, I was grinding. Now you see me, stars aligning. Can't take away what's mine to claim. Build my legacy through pain.
This ain't about the money or the chain. It's about acknowledging the strain. Every veteran deserves their place. Don't let newcomers steal your space. So next time that you step in my vicinity, remember who helped build this trinity of beats and rhymes and raw expression. This culture needs some real protection from cats who think they know the game, but never felt the struggle or the shame of being broke, but still believing in the power that comes from deep within.
You better give me what I'm owed. Been paving every single road. While you were sleeping, I was grinding. Now you see me, stars aligning. Can't take away what's mine to claim. Build my legacy through pain. Just remember where you came from. Show love to the ones who paved the way.
Used to be tight, now we fight every damn night. Shit ain't right, thought you had my back, but you lack all the facts. Stab and attack, I'm done with this. Fuck your diss, can't dismiss what I miss. Brothers turn, bridges burn, lesson learned, trust ain't earned. Real talk, now we enemies. Real talk, what we used to be. Real talk, can't pretend no more. Real talk, this is fucking war. Real talk, now we enemies. Real talk, what we used to be. Real talk, can't pretend no more. Real talk, this is fucking war. Real talk, now they enemy. Real talk, can't they make me be. Real talk, can't pretend no more. Real talk, this is fucking. Remember when we were friends, how it ends now depends on your lies, your disguise. I despise all your tries to come back. What you lack, what you lack, is the fact that I'm black. Listen, you, what you do ain't true with brew. Real talk, now we enemies. Real talk, what we used to be. Real talk, can't pretend no more. Real talk. Yo, I remember back in the day when we was tight as hell. Rolling through the block, had each other's back stories to tell. But money came between us, jealousy and greed. Now you're spreading rumors, planting dirty seed, talking shit behind my back. Thinking I don't know, but the streets got ears and word travels slow. I gave you everything, loyalty and respect. Now you crossed the line, what the fuck you expect? This ain't no game, this is real life shit. When you burn your bridges, you can't counterfeit the love that we had, the bond that we shared. Now it's dead and gone, and I just don't care. You made your choice when you chose to betray. Now live with the consequences every fucking day. I'm done with the bullshit, the fake and the lies. Time to cut you off, no more compromise. Real talk, now we enemies. Real talk, what we used to be. Real talk, can't pretend no more. Real talk, this is fucking war. Real talk, that's all I got. Real talk, like it or not.